It must be nice to be a migrant in the United States these days. They get millions and millions and millions of dollars and millions and millions and millions of food stamps and shelter. And they just come in here living free while you have veterans, homeless veterans living on the street. Homeless veterans receiving $23 a month in food stamps. But now these migrants are moving in. They have free living. You have a Venezuelan gang out in Colorado taking over apartment buildings and in so-called black communities. They are trying to evict people in the building because Venezuelan gangs taking over in Colorado. And now you have the migrant crisis that drained $150 billion from taxpayers in a single year. I said, migrant crisis has drained $150 billion with a B dollars from taxpayers' money in a single year. We're going to talk about it, but you know what I got to do. I got to go and fetch my article, so let me do that, okay? Well, all right.
I can tell that they all scared of revolution. They ain't even trying to find out a resolution. I'm talking heal the body, free the mind, evolution. They don't really understand, man, they never do it. They acting all stupid.
Buzzz Tweet Radio. You're listening to Buzzz Tweet Radio.
I don't think that the American citizens realize how much this crisis is costing. And I don't think that enough American citizens are angry enough. Last year, U.S. taxpayers shelled out some $150 billion in government services and support to help the 20 million illegal migrants in the country, according to a study from the Federation for American Immigration Reform. And most of the cost is being borne by state and local governments. In Massachusetts, Republican leaders say there's a $1 billion hole in state coffers, and they're accusing the Democratic-controlled government of quietly siphoning off tax dollars to deal with the migrant crisis. The state's Republican Party filed a Freedom of Information Act request demanding Governor Maura Healey release Massachusetts' full migrant budget and alleging that the true cost has been hidden from the public. The Haley-Driscoll administration has shrouded nearly $1 billion spent in secrecy, leaving Massachusetts residents in the dark, says Mass GOP Amy Carnevale. They have withheld critical information on 600 incidents involving police, fire, and EMT, blocking journalists at every turn. The administration has obstructed the flow of information to the public. So, taxpayers have spent $150 billion taking care of migrants. Is this crazy or what? Is it just me? Because I just think that this is so wrong under so many levels. And it's like I'm the only one that sees it. So you have people that have been homeless in the city of New York for years, living on the streets, can't find any shelter, but then migrants come in and they get shelter just like that. Just like that. You have homeless veterans that are only receiving $23 a month in food stamps and only getting partial of their payments or disability payment or whatever, social security payment, whatever it may be. They're only getting a partial of it. But migrants coming in here and we're finding that they're given thousands and thousands of dollars and thousands of food stamps. And now Mayor Eric Adams in the city of New York, they're about to evict 30,000 migrants from shelter. They are already plenty living in tents. in the streets, in the parks, on the park benches, everywhere, at the school, in the schoolyard. They're sleeping everywhere in New York City. But now, 30,000 more are about to be evicted from shelters. Where are they going to put them? Where are they going to go? Somebody, please let your girl know.
What is up, y'all? You're listening to BeeSparrow on Buzzz Tweet Talk Radio.
Does Kamala Harris have any policies that she's going to enforce on the migrant situation? Are they going to leave the border open? Did they close it yet? And are you voting for Kamala Harris because of her skin tone, or because of her sexual orientation? Or are you going to vote for her because she have plans when it comes down to this migrant situation? What do you think? Do you think most people are voting for Kamala Harris because of her alleged blackness, or because she's a woman? Or do you think they're really voting for her because she has great policies and she's going to put an end or put a fix to this migration, this immigration, this inflation, all these shuns? What is she going to do? Let me know what y'all think below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all come and see me over here on Spreaker.com at Buzzz Tweet Talk Radio. It's your girl, BeeSparrow. Hey!
Who's on point like a duck or an arrow? Introducing ladies and gentlemen, BeeSparrow. I said, who's on point like a duck or an arrow? Introducing ladies and gentlemen, BeeSparrow. Who's on point like a duck or an arrow? Introducing ladies and gentlemen, BeeSparrow. Who's on point like a duck or an arrow? Introducing ladies and gentlemen, BeeSparrow. I said, who's on point like a duck or an arrow? Introducing ladies and gentlemen, BeeSparrow. Who's on point like a duck or an arrow?